Hello to all the amazing people. The Neomer here with some more cards of our tropical island. This is like episode 4 of our Guideman Survival Zone. Character made for one and one purpose only: to play safe, do things which are nice, simple, useful, and hopefully will bring us to victory. So in the last episode here we built a kiln, a reservoir, we made some vases and pots, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the... we could eat these, I guess. Are we sick and tired of those? Oh, not quite. How to... So yeah, I've been getting questions how to like do the farming. Well, I would like to do farming in this one, so you're in luck. Not sure how much into it we'll get, but that's definitely on our list of things to do. I would also like to start building a mud hut in the meantime. Not gonna do it quite yet. Are a little bit tensed up, but maybe like a walk will help with that. Right, so here's a rustic spear. Okay, let's check out the following. I will grab some more of these. Okay, herbology 19%. Okay, so first thing to do the farming with, we'll need to like crush some more snake grass until we get to 20. And we will be like eating those. Mostly just to keep our morale relatively high. High morale will also mean, we can go here and you can check it out. So internal, and we can check out the bacteria. Oh, we can't see bacteria anymore. That's interesting. You were able to see bacteria back in the day. I guess they removed it, which is interesting. I guess you cannot keep track of your bacteria anymore. But anyway, high morale. Maybe we can check it out here. No, it doesn't say what it affects. It will be a very long list, trust me on that. High morale will keep your immune system high. And high immune system will keep your bacteria count low and keep yourself healthy, which is pretty important. I think one more grounded snake grass and we should be able to unlock farming here. There we go. So 20 herbology unlocks the bug repellent, the compost bin, the crop plot, the drying rack, the nether bed, the chili pesticide, the scarecrow, and that's it. Oh, it's quite a list though, it's quite a list. So we were researching some scrappy soup, so now we're gonna switch to, let's see, bug repellent would be useful. We don't need it quite yet though, although the bug bites are going up faster now, I believe, because we have the reservoir. If you go and check the bug population, you will see that the reservoir will increase it. Right. So I will unlock the compost bin. So let's start making some fertilizer that we will then use for crop plots here. Okay. Well, game's like, are you sure you wanna stop working on what you're currently working on? And I'm like, hell yeah. Okay, so for that thing we'll need like a lot of wood and sticks. We're gonna grab our trusty axe here. Well, not this one, that one. I'm gonna grab some wood. Now, of course, we unlocked wood shavings on 3% woodworking. That's interesting. Now, you could also explore for wood. That might be better, but you will get all kinds of weird thing. We found a chincona tree. Really? Could cut its bark to treat malaria. I didn't know you can find these in the jungle, so that's pretty good. Oh, by the way, I was being told that if you cut a small tree down, you don't only get the small stick, you get a whole bunch of leaves. And leaves are really useful for, if they dry up, you can use them as tinder. So that's gonna be nice. So we're gonna do that as well. Okay. We are monitoring our bug bites here. Definitely something we have to be aware of, so it doesn't catch us off guard. So small palm gives us palm fronds and small trees gives us leaves. Both give you sticks. So that's very useful. Okay, gonna explore some more. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the whole bug situation. I mean, I could start the campfire again and like use some of the snake grass to keep the things that wanna bite us away. Okay. Let's see. So we can put some snake grass on it. Let's see if that's enough. It is, so okay. It's a very primitive way to keep bugs away from us, but well, it does get the job done. Okay, we found grasslands. That's gonna be interesting. We also find another weevil lily, but it's a little bit late for that. Okay, we wanted to learn herbology by like grabbing those. No. Anyway, we will need some we'll need a proper food source. Right now we don't have any. I would like to start like a crop plot. I'll probably grab some wild yams, plant them, and then we're gonna go and grab some sagof probably. Okay, some more sticks. I'm hoping to find some wood, so. And we have like 1,000,000 sticks here right now. Okay, that should be enough for now. And I guess we'll just grab wood like the good old normal way here. I'm gonna take a walk to the bay because we're a little bit stressed out. There we go. That's gonna distress us a little bit, I hope. And also make a sand castle. So there we go. And I'll grab a little bit of the sand here. Okay, we discovered a new blueprint. Wonderful. Now we're gonna research the crop plot. I wonder if the seagulls will grab that. No, they will not. They're like, we are very picky. We are very picky. We don't want that. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna grab this and go back. There we go. Wonderful. So sand we're gonna use to make some more cooking utensils and stuff. We found a coconut. That's really good because we are hungry. So we have 2 rotten coconuts. We're gonna use those to start farming. I'll grab these. There we go. I guess we can cook them before we eat them. That's a valuable proposition. We have a lot of these as well. Okay, let's eat some snake grass if you're not totally tired of those yet. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. My game crashed. Okay, that doesn't happen very often. That's not something we expect. Usually this game is very stable. I don't know if there was like some kind of, update or anything like that. In any case, I'm just gonna grab some wood here real fast. Okay, we got a couple of these to eat, and then we're gonna go to the bay, do those actions again. Right, explore a little bit. Make a sand castle. Explore some more. Now, of course, I'm not gonna find that coconut that we found last time because that would be too simple, wouldn't it? There we go. Never mind. Okay, let's grab some sand. So I don't remember what actions we were doing when the game crashed. But luckily enough, the game saves quite often, so you should not worry too much about it. There we go. And let's head back. Okay. Put that there. I guess we'll use some sticks here. There we go. And let's take the things out. And well, let's eat that coconut then. The coconut that didn't want to get eaten, so it crashed the game instead. Right, you heard it here first. There we go. Maybe I just played a little bit too fast. That should not be happening. Okay, so there we go. A little bit of tired of coconuts and vegetables. So, what was I saying? Right, so we got 2 rotten coconuts here. Check, okay. We're gonna use these for farming, and well, we will need to go to sleep relatively soon. I could use like this fresh mud piles and sand to prepare some more pottery, I guess. That's always useful. We can also use these for farming, although 5 will not be enough, so we kind of messed it up now, hey. Right, what else do we need to do here? We'll probably need some quartz, so let's work on that. I'll get tired soon. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more bug repellent, that's alright, pretty simple to do. Not sleepy yet, that's weird. We discovered a new blueprint, the farm, yay. Let's research... So pesticide, I'm not really gonna do pesticides. Not yet anyway. Let's see, what do we need to do this? We need a sharp knife. We don't have a sharp knife, so it's kind of useless. But I guess we can make the drying rack. What else do we have here? Scarecrow, you need to scare away seagulls, but you don't need a scarecrow if you're in the jungle. At least that's how it used to be. You know what? I'm just gonna go and take a beautiful nap here. Get our sleepiness, wakefulness up and sleepiness down. And now we're gonna like start our day by starting to work on a compost bin. It's gonna be very, very useful. Right. I'm gonna keep the campfire on because we're gonna need to keep reapplying the bug repellent. Right, compost bin. So, compost bin is used to like make fertilizer. Okay, we're gonna need 4 more quartz. Shouldn't be like a big problem. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we discovered a new blueprint. Wonderful. I guess at this point I'll just grab everything. There we go. So that's gonna be the first stage. Takes 1 hour to do, and the axe broke. Right. So we do have one more there. So okay, we're gonna need 2 wood. We're gonna need 2 wood, and we're gonna need 2 fiber cords. No problem. A little bit hungry though. Right, discovered a new blueprint. Knitter bath is like this advanced thing that you used for making knitter and salt pepper and eventually leads to dynamite. Let's see. Okay, nothing there. We need more crafting to be able to make chests. That's fine. We need a log for the mud hut. That's an interesting one. Let's research the torch here. Let's research the torch. Okay. So now we have enough of those. We're gonna need 2 more quartz for that. Let's see how we're doing with snake grass. We have plenty of it, so that's good. We're gonna be a little bit hungry here. It's gonna cause some stress and stuff, but you know. New blueprint Zach unlocked by doing a tailoring thing. Okay, Zach's pretty cool actually. Zach is like when it comes to like total capacity, the Zach is like a same-ish as the basket, but when it's empty or half full, it's way better. I'm gonna do some comparisons between Zachs and baskets eventually, but for now, I'm just gonna have to take my word for it. This episode is about something else, so. Okay, I have some water here. I'm gonna consolidate this. I mean, it's not really super important to do, but like, it's nice and relaxing when you have a lot of water around, so I would like to keep it here for as long as I can. Right, let's crush some snake grass just so we have something to put inside our mouth if we need it. There we go. For our poor belly. Also, let's put 1 there, and I think we're gonna turn this thing off. There we go. I need some more burnables, so we're gonna just explore a little bit. I also need like a new axe, but anyway, let's finish this thing. So the compost bin is like this big box. You put all kind of organic matter inside it, and it will over time produce fertilizer. Fertilizer can be used to plant crops. So if you go to a crop plot, you can use fertilizer here, or like there's a lot of things you can put in here to start it, like salt, pepper, guano, limestone, animal poop, spoiled food, and well, even rotten coconuts, which we're gonna use. However, you can use the fertilizer to also make it grow faster, so that's pretty useful. Anyhow, I want to start this one off, and I'll cut down the small palm tree. There we go, and the axe is gone. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm getting a sunburn. Huh, interesting. Inside the jungle. Well, that's a first. Let's go make a quick trip to the bay. Let's see if we can find some aloe vera here real fast. That would be very useful to protect against that. We also have some aloe, I believe, at the beach, so we can use that. We are really hot though, so we're gonna go and wash ourselves here. Oh, we're also lonely, so we learned how to make Weston. I'm gonna go and research it right away. So Weston is like our make-believe friend here that will keep us company on our journeys. I'm really hoping for some aloe here. Okay, we found some lemongrass, so we're gonna eat that. I'm pushing myself a lot here, by the way. Some more lemongrass. A coconut. Well, not really what we came here for, but hey. Okay, let's grab what we found and go back. Hopefully the nighttime will provide us some help with the sunburn, and indeed it will. So maybe we shouldn't have gone to the beach, which is, by the way, very exposed to the sun. So maybe we inadvertently actually did a huge mistake, but it's gonna be alright. Okay, let's go back inland. Oh, I forgot to build a sandcastle, so we're gonna be a little bit stressed. Let's make our friend now, though. Okay, we need to research it first. Okay, we got some palm fronds here, which we can use inside the compost bin. So if you check it, you can see making fertilizer. It takes a while to make some, but it's also gonna take a while for us to actually get everything we need anyway. Okay, I'm gonna explore a little bit here. Found some more useful things. For now, I don't think we're gonna need sticks immediately, so we're gonna put them inside there. And okay, we also have quite a few palm fronds. Okay, yeah, let's do that. You can also put fresh leaves into the compost bin, but I would rather have this dry and use it as a tinder instead. Okay, we're a little bit tired of vegetables, that's fine. Okay, so these, I don't want it to like dry up, so I'm thinking about... Okay, we unlocked Weston, wonderful. Let's do the bug repellent next, and let's see if we can make our favorite friend here. So you'll unlock Weston by automatism on day 10. It seems like when your loneliness gets a little bit up, loneliness will influence your morale, so... Make your friend. So you're gonna need a coconut and some ash. Well... We're gonna need an axe for that as well. But first, let's start the fire. Okay, then we're gonna try to make an axe. Okay, we're gonna need some wood. We're gonna need a sharp stone. There we go. We can use this to peel. There we go, just to save up some time and start talking to it right away. A friend to keep me company. I never thought I would end up alone in a deserted island, talking to a smiling coconut. Well, there's first thing for everything, so now I can see my loneliness going down. We feel like we have a friend now, even if it's not like a real friend. It still helps out. Well, we wanted to eat it, but hey, I guess we can eat another lemongrass here. Yeah, I'm really stressed out about this whole thing. Let's take a little bit of a break. We discovered a new blueprint, yay! Okay, research that. Don't worry if this meter gets to 0, you're not gonna die. Only the thirst meter kills you immediately if it empties, so... so much to do, you know, but... You can't do everything at the same time. This place stinks a little bit because of the compost bin and the rotten coconut. This will affect your comfort rating. But I guess it doesn't matter too much. Right. So what are we gonna do now? Okay, we can eat that. Okay, did we bring anything else back which can be ate? We can eat that, I guess. Okay, pretty seashells, not gonna be very useful for now. Weston's really important. Once we get raided by the macakis, I really don't wanna lose him, so... I guess I will put some clay jars down here. They might grab them, but that's alright. We can always make some more. I'll need one piece of these and I'm gonna go sleep for 4 hours. Oh, I forgot about the conch. That's what happens when you play relatively fast, though. Okay, we're starting to get better at cooking. I'm gonna grab these. It's gonna give us some satiation. It will not give you nutrition, though, so keep that in mind. Okay, put some of those there. Get some charcoal and ash. There we go. And I guess we can do this. Okay, so fertilizer is in the making, right? Yeah. So we're like super hungry. I'm gonna go to the wetlands. I'm gonna grab some bananas. If we have some. We don't actually have any bananas here. Interesting. So in my head I was like, I surely have some bananas here. We do have a sago palm, though. We can use that if you like. Let's see if we can find a banana tree. There we go. I feel like you always find a banana tree inside the jungle and wetland jungle. First one you get like pretty early. After that it gets a little bit harder. I guess for blueprints we're just gonna keep researching things here, even those things that we don't really need. But anyway, these bananas will satiate us for a little bit while we are working on our while we're working on our food that we're gonna plant. I'm gonna go to the bay. We're gonna grab some salt water. There we go. So this is just me scrambling right now, trying to eat something, anything, so I don't get super unhappy, get my morale really low, my stress high, and then start freaking out. But other than that, it should be pretty fine. We're gonna eat some of these. This will give us some nice bug repellent. Okay, we are getting really tired of eating vegetables though, so be careful. You will be puking if you overdo it. Okay, I'm gonna explore a little bit more, maybe find a coconut. Okay, there's another one of those. So that's good. A little bit too heavy to carry, so let's go back. But yeah, this is like me scrambling to eat something, anything, not really with any real plan, just eating whatever we can find. And the main goal here actually is to get the farming going. Okay, so we got a crop plot here. We're gonna need some... Okay, we got ash, we got fertilizer. We don't want to use... Well, I guess we could use those, but we'll need some more mud. And for mud, we'll have to go into the wetlands again. We're gonna dig some out, and we're gonna be planting stuff. Yay, that's exciting. Then we're gonna talk a little bit about the pests and how to avoid pests causing us problems. There we go. Of course, you can use the pesticide, but that's not as simple as it may sound. Okay, research that. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's empty these. Good, wonderful. Right, so crop plot farm. So there's the soil. We don't have any fertilizer, but I let some coconuts rot. So we're gonna break those open, and if you open a rotten coconut, you're gonna get 2 rotten remains, which you can use as the inputs here for making the plantation. You can also use fish scraps, so a lot of things that are not so hard to get, but I didn't really focus on fishing this episode. So you build the crop plot. You will not be able to plant anything unless you put some water in it, so that's the next thing we're gonna do here. There we go. And we're gonna need something to plant. So like a general rule of the thumb is that if you plant things at the area that you find them at, they will grow well enough. I mean, they might not grow amazingly great, but they will probably be alright. So as far as food goes, actually I'm gonna put this wetlands card here. As far as food goes, this is not really food. This is not food. This is not food. We have a banana tree. I mean, we could plant a banana. Now, bananas grow both in wetlands and in the jungle. I think wetlands is better for it. A banana takes a long time to grow though, so... And we have some wild yams here. I'm gonna dig up some tubers here. Oh, it's a macaque. We're gonna draw the attention and attack it with a spear. We'll probably miss. And it's probably gonna grab one of my clay jars. That's fine. The other one we're gonna put inside the basket now though. At least it didn't bite us. And well, our bug thing is going up, so we're gonna do that. I don't wanna get camp fever just yet. We're running out of burnables, so we're gonna need that axe soon. Okay, do we have any more water to drink? We have some. There we go. So we're gonna need to peel these to cook them, and we can also plant them inside the empty crop plot. There we go. Okay, you can see here the crop plot health. You can see here how much it grew. You can see here how much water it has, and you can see here how much fertilizer it has. So more fertilizer it has, the faster it will grow. No, actually, if it has fertilizer, it will grow faster. I don't think it has to do anything with the percent. We're gonna make some fertilizer soon here, so we can be showing that. Then we got, if water ever gets to 0, it will just straight up die. This health here is not related to water, it's related to pests. So once the pests show up, we're gonna talk a little bit about it. Okay, so let's see, the bugs are going down, that's good. Stress is like a little bit tense up, nothing super crazy though. I will cut up a yam here, and we're gonna put it inside the salt water. That's fine. And we're gonna cook it on the campfire, so we're gonna eat some yams here. You can see here that the yam crop plot grew 0.4% in 30 minutes that we spent peeling this thing. So in 1 hour it will grow like 0.8%. So in 1 day it will grow like 20%ish or so. So this thing will take 5 days to grow. So yeah, things grow quite slowly in this game. So, but it's very simple to set it up, and it's free food once it grows up. And like 1 yam crop plot can probably feed you for like, I don't know, 2 days or so. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, we are dirty, so I'm gonna wash. And then I'll put some... I'm gonna put some snake grass on. Let's talk a little bit about pests. So this thing doesn't have any pests yet. So how does pests work? So there are pests which like humidity, and there are pests which like dryness. So the pests which like dryness are mites, and the pests which like humidity are fungi, like fungus infestation. So in order for those to appear, several conditions have to be met. So for the pests which like humidity, they will usually show up if you plant in humid place. Jungle is a humid place, so definitely fungus would form here. But they also need the crop plot to be overwatered. Right now it has only 28% water. This is actually underwatered, so the pests have no power here. Well, the fungus don't have power here. The biggest danger for the fungi to form is rain. When the rain falls, it will fill up your crop plot to 100%, and then you cannot really prevent the fungi from forming. So that's kind of a problematic thing, because you cannot control the rain and you cannot put the water out of the soil. So fungus are way harder to be dealt with than what is it called, the mites. On the other hand, mites will grow into dry areas. For example, grasslands is dry, so mites will form there. Mites will also form if the plants are underwatered, and mites will also form if you put fertilizer on your plants. So right now only one condition is met. The crop plot is underwatered, so mites are not forming. So we have ideal growing condition here as far as rain doesn't fall. So yeah, I suggest to plant your crops in humid areas when it is not rainy, and have them grow as much as possible before it starts raining. And then hopefully once the pests show up, they will not have enough time to destroy your crops. Okay, I'm gonna build that axe. Okay, compost bin is ready. We're gonna take the fertilizer out. So you will see now, let's say we eat this. If you eat it, if you check out this percent here, you will see that it's gonna grow by 0.2%. However, if I put fertilizer on it, you will see now that it grows by 0.3%. So fertilizer for the yams being grown inside the jungle will increase the growth rate by 50%. So at 0.3%, you can grow this thing in like 3.5-4 days, and that's pretty good. So now I'm only growing one thing. Why is that? Because if pests get over 50%, they're gonna start spreading to the neighborhood crop plots, and the more crops you have, the more they will spread between each other. They basically grow non-linearly the more crop plots you have. So if you wanna do crop plots without like any pesticide or whatever, you should like plant them one at a time. That way they will be nice and safe. Anyhow, we got some food now finally, so that's good. We also still have some bananas which we should eat, and we got some yams here. Okay, gonna explore a little bit. Okay, it's raining. Okay, we stepped on a spider, but we do have our both the socks and the coconut sandals, and those protect us from the spider bite, so that's really nice. Okay, it's raining now. Oh, by the way, you can see mites showing up here. They look like this red thing. They show up if the crop plot is underwatered and it has fertilizer on it, or if it's planted in the dry area. So the more extreme these circumstances are, the faster the mites will form. However, mites are easily soluble by just like watering your crop plot really good. So those I never worry about. If you want to remove mites, you can also use chili pesticide, but it's really not necessary because, As you will see now, it's raining, and the rain will fill up the crop plot with water, and we will actually have fungi problems, not the mites problem. So mites easily solvable by just watering the crop plot. Anyhow, it's raining now. I will like grab some more like palm fronds and leaves, and then I'll probably like start weaving a basket or something. I would like another basket relatively soon here. Okay. So just so we can keep our things safe here in the base, you can place the basket down on the ground and it's gonna be safe from the macacos, and you can put stuff inside that macacos usually like to grab. For example, they really like to grab handrails, and I don't want them to grab my handrails, so I'm gonna put it inside my basket here. Okay, the mites are still increasing, but you'll see soon it's gonna stop. Okay, let's see. Let's find some more stuff here. There we go. Okay, another small palm and another small tree. There we go. Okay, those we wanna keep with us. Good. You can also grab this thing. Takes 30 minutes to grab though, but you will get a lot of palm fronds. Okay, let's repair this thing before I forget. We're also a little bit under stress, so I will like... You can see here, the mites are now on 0.8%. They will soon vanish completely. I'm gonna jump to the bay here just to build a sandcastle because I don't want to be stressed out. There we go. I'm gonna grab as much things as we can carry. Obviously, our carry capacity right now is fairly limited because I'm keeping my stuff safe away from the macacos and stuff. So I'm holding everything in hands like some kind of, I don't know, peasant. I will sacrifice a single banana here because, I don't know, I'm crazy, I guess. Oh, aloe vera, that's nice. Okay, seagulls didn't get here. Okay, let's put it back inside. I guess seagulls don't really come during the rain. I never actually thought about that, but it might be true. Okay, let's go back here. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, we filled up these, right? We did. Okay, we're a little bit sleepy. We also... Okay, so now we're getting fungus infestation. So fungus infestation is really hard to deal with. You're gonna need brimstone pesticide to deal with it. It's hard to get. You're gonna have to get to the volcano or desolate beach, I believe. Find some brimstone. Cook it inside the kiln to get the brimstone sulfur thing out, and then you'll need to like mix it with your with aloe gel and make the pesticide. It's a very lengthy and problematic process. So best thing to do is to just let it slowly creep up and just hope that your crop plot will finish growing before it dies off. So we'll see. This is a race now. Once this reaches 50%, the crop plot's gonna start losing 0.3% health per tick. And if it's growing at 0.3% per tick, well, as long as this thing gets to 50% before that thing does, you'll be fine. So yeah, let's see what happens. I will like do this. So let's see what's the situation. So they are both increasing at 0.3% per tick. So basically this thing will finish way before it dies off. It will be like at 50% or so when it dies. So you can like, if you grow one plant at a time and you fertilize it, and it's not something that grows for ages, like for example banana trees grow quite a long time, it will grow up before it dies off. However, there is a caveat, right? If you plant another thing while you have a crop plot at 50+%, then it will infest it way faster and it will start losing HP right away, so it might not survive. So keep that in mind. So the key is to plant very few plants before you have pesticide. That way they will be safe. Okay, I would like to make some palm frond weave here, but before we do that, let's grab another couple of trees here. There we go. Okay, we discovered a new blueprint. Wonderful. I feel like these blueprints get discovered super fast. It almost feels like they don't really impact the game that much. Maybe once we start branching out more, because there's like a lot of tools here that you can find and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now I feel like whatever I unlocked I was able to research right away, so that feels pretty good actually. Okay, and now, okay, I'm gonna put some in there as well, so I wanna continue making fertilizer. One fertilizer should be enough for one crop plot, so that one box should be enough to last you the whole run. You will really not need to make more. Especially if you're not gonna be planting all the time. Right, so we are a little bit sleepy, so we're gonna go and take a nap here. Okay, there's another macaque. We're gonna attack it with a spear. I don't think there's anything to grab. Oh, they grabbed a conch. Interesting. That's fine. I was not emotionally attached to that conch anyway, so that's just fine. Okay. I'm gonna resume the Zac. Okay, now let's eat some of this food that we have here. I'm gonna eat a banana. I'm gonna eat a lemongrass. This will give you protection from bugs as well, so that's really good. Okay. And let's see, do that. It's raining still. So it's like from one side I'm kind of sad that it's raining because I cannot plant another thing. If it was dry still I would be able to plant another thing and not worry too much about it because the fungus would not form. But now I'm worried if I plant another thing that it might get infested way too fast. So I'm gonna wait out the rain. But on the other hand, we have water, all the water we really need, so I don't have to worry. I mean, I do have the reservoir, but still, it is really nice to have all this water around. Anyhow, let's make another basket. And then we're gonna use that for our storage. We discovered the Zac. That's nice. Let's go and finish the torch thing. So cool. So yeah, my farming pesticide guide is, well, pesticides hard to get, especially one to like repel fungus, so we're just not gonna do it. Also, you might be like, yeah, but then I can only plant one thing at a time. Is that really that great? Well, you can plant one thing in every area. So you can plant in wetlands as well. Just make sure you water it often enough, otherwise it's gonna die off, right? Okay, gonna put this on. Gonna extinguish the fire. Grab charcoal and ash. I'm gonna put that back on there. Although we do need some fuel. I mean, we have some wood here which we can use, I guess. Let's grab some more. And let's finish that basket. There we go. So you can see here, like, it's getting done really fast. I feel like this is maybe like... Is this always 4% difference so far? It might be. Anyhow, time for another basket. So it's gonna be base probably. Storage. You know what? Actually, I have an idea. So... we unlocked the backpack, the woven backpack. I would like to make this thing. We're gonna need a rope for it. We're gonna need 2 yarns. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna need 2 yarns. There we go. Bam! A rope. Wonderful. So if you combine 2 cords, you get a yarn. If you combine 2 yarns, you get a rope. With the rope, you can make a woven backpack. You will need to make a normal basket first, though. So this thing will be amazing. So I'm gonna show you something. So if you put the basket in your inventory, it's gonna increase your overburdens. But if you put woven backpack also. However, if you put it on the back, it's gonna remove a little bit of it. So carrying this thing on your back is more efficient than carrying the basket in your hand. So yeah, so now we can carry way more than we used to. I like to place my tools and stuff inside the woven backpack really. And it was a while since we talked to Weston, so we're gonna talk now. There we go. So for now, we're gonna keep it in here. We can also place a basket like down like that and keep the tools inside. But for now, I need both of my containers. I usually come here and then name it, I don't know, tools or something like that. But for now, we're gonna carry it with us. So there we go. I'm gonna put the stone axe in there. So if you need tools, we just click on our equipment portrait, woven backpack. And then we grab the tool out, then we use it for whatever, and then we just put it back in. It seems like it's a lot of clicking, but the game is very satisfying in general, so usually I don't mind to do it too much. Anyhow, let's put those inside here. How are we doing with leaves, by the way? We have 24 drying up. Okay. But yeah, that's my suggestion for farming. Plant before the rain comes. Also, now you will see an interesting thing. if there will be no rain for a while, just let me grab some snake grass here. We need bug repellent. Because if the bugs ever get to like this point, you will get like camp fever. It's really nasty and dangerous, so don't let it happen. Right, so if the rain doesn't fall for quite a bit, this water content here will drop. Once it drops below 70%, I think the fungus accumulation will slow down. So farming until day 30 is pretty viable. If you don't get rain like multiple days in a row, you can maybe like go and plant like 3 or 4 things and you should be okay. I'm gonna grab this rotten coconut here. I'm gonna grab these. We're gonna need some sticks. I think we have some in the jungle, right? So we're gonna grab some rotten remains. We're gonna grab some ash. There we go. And we're gonna go into the wetlands here. And we will make a crop plot here as well. Okay, we're gonna need some more of that. Build it, and then we're gonna grab one of. Okay, first off, we're gonna put some water on it. How much water will that put on? I don't know, but we can do it like this. There we go, 33%. Wonderful. I'm gonna grab the banana. I'm gonna plant a banana here. So bananas inside the wetlands will grow at, let's see. Okay, we can't see it now. Okay, 0.1% per tick. So they grow pretty slowly, bananas do. But bananas are amazing. they grow up, you just click on it, collect bananas, and you're done. So from one banana and a little bit of planting and stuff, you'll be able to get, well, 15 bananas. And trust me, that's a really good deal. I'm gonna eat that. And let's see, what do we have here? Okay, got some water and stuff. It's okay. We can like cut down the sago palm. I would like to fertilize this thing. I totally forgot to grab some fertilizer with me. I don't think it's ready though, is it? It's gonna be ready soon. Let's do that, and then we can probably wrap it up. I will like put a snake grass on here, and then we're gonna like turn this off to save some fuel. Okay, fertilizer's done. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna carry it to the wetlands. And we're gonna fertilizer the banana here. So now it grows at 0.2%. And that's already pretty good. 0.2, that means like 0.8 per hour. And then times 20, like, I don't know, 6 days or so to grow a banana plot. You can do the math yourself. I don't know if it's 0.2 or 0.24, 0.25. But in any case, it's growing. It will not be infested with any pests as long as the water content is low. Just make sure you come back daily or so to make sure it doesn't dry up. So that's the problem, right? If I grow like a bananas here in the wetland jungle where they grow really well, then you will have to babysit it, which is like a lot of work, but should probably be okay. Right, well, it's not really. You come here, check it out, give it some water, go back. Not really a problem. When you get more like familiar with it, it's not gonna be that hard as it used to be. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of these and let's go back. Okay, so we're growing some bananas now. We are growing a yam crop plot, and now we can start working on some other project. Occasionally, I'm gonna like, if I feel like it wasn't raining for a while, and if I feel like this is low enough that it's not gonna spread to the new crop, then I'm gonna plant some more both here and in the wetlands. But moderation is the key here. If you overplant and the fungus starts spreading rapidly between all the things, you will get like, they will get destroyed really, really fast. So yeah, if you plant them all at the same time though, and there's no infestation, they might be fine. But like growing lots of things at the same time can be very water problematic. So yeah, but anyway, you will also make the compost bin, get some fertilizer out. Fertilizer is gonna help a lot with the pests. Back in the day, I didn't really use a lot of fertilizer because I was like, I don't care if the thing grows 5 days or 7 days, it's gonna grow up eventually. I don't wanna like invest resources into it. But now that the pests are here and you cannot deal with fungus without brimstone, which is hard to get, then putting fertilizer on it so it grows faster before the fungi destroys it is the solution. Right, well, this was probably a lot of information. You can ask me in the comments for like any more details. I don't know in my head like what plants grow best where. That's like really hard. But in general, what I do is I plant plants where I find them. So for example, we found some yams here in the jungle and I planted them here. We found some bananas both in the jungle and wetlands. I decided to plant it in wetlands. I think wetlands is the best humid place to plant stuff, by the way. And then there are some weird things like kava, which like, I don't know. There's a lot of depth. But just if you just go by rule of the thumb and plant the things where you found them, they will grow well enough. Yeah. The bay and the beach and the jungle outskirts are dry. So the aloe vera there you find and the lemongrass will grow best there. But they will also grow really well inside the grasslands. However, these kind of things are not good for feeding yourself. Like the best things for feeding yourself plant-wise are like what we planted right now. Are bananas and yams. Those are really, really good. And also chilies. And there's like a recipe where you can use chili and yams and some oil to make some really, really nice curry. We're gonna get to that eventually. In the next episode, I'll probably... Well, I don't know if I'll go to grasslands and explore it. I could, I guess. It is a little bit dangerous, but I think we are doing well enough that we can do it. And plant some chilies there. And well, hopefully we can unlock the curry then. I don't know if we have enough. Let's check it actually. So if you go to cooking, you can see research. This is the yam curry. We need more cooking for it. So yeah, we'll not be able to like make it anyway. So there's no rush. I think next episode you can let me know like either on the comments or on the Discord like what next mechanic you would like to see, and I will like see if I can do it. It's still pretty early on. We are on day 12, so there's a lot of things we still need to do. So it's not like we can be like, yeah, let's do, I don't know, let's do dynamite. We can't make dynamite just yet, but we'll get there. What I would like to start making is a mud hut. Mud hut will provide some nice protection from bugs. It will give you some nice place to store stuff, so not everything is like messy like in here. So we'll be able to reduce the number of items here in the middle row and separate it into two like functional groups. So it's gonna be easier to find what we need. I also want to make some more baskets, place them down, start storing stuff inside there, and yeah, other than that, this is like a very good basis to just win the game. Like we started planting, so we don't have to worry about the food anymore. We have the reservoir down, so we are very resistant to water problems. Next problem we're gonna get is gonna be isolation mechanics. So the longer you are on the island, the more messed up you get. You can see here, I don't know if you can see here, like derealization, influenced by content, immune system. I don't know if I can find the thing. Morale. Yeah, I don't know why I cannot see. Oh, we can click on loneliness, right? Okay, let's find loneliness. So internal, chemical, no, protection, saturation, skills, damage, mental. There we go. As you can probably find it here. There we go. So this is isolation. So the longer you are on the island, the more like super lonely you are. So isolation is like super loneliness. It's not something you can just remove by talking to a coconut. The only way to really fight this thing off is to be comfortable. This thing will reduce your mind state. It will mess you up, but it's gonna take a long time to kick in. So it takes like 90 days to max out. So we are on day 12 now. We are nowhere near the point where isolation is going to start causing problems. But your long-term goals should be to build a mud hut, to raise your woodworking, to make improved tools, and to start making shelves and figurines. That's the easiest way to make a nice comfortable home. Some items you can put inside will give you a one-time nice comfort boost, like a stove, like a bed, like things like that. But the only thing you can actually mass produce and help with the comfort are figurines, and we're gonna be doing that around day 30, 40, 50, I don't know. So just so you know what the long-term plan is. The long-term plan is to build a mud hut here in the jungle and to slowly and surely raise woodworking, and also to make a copper axe and a copper knife. That's the long-term plan, and everything's gonna be like formed around that, and all the steps in between will be just like securing food, making sure we don't break or get hurt in the process, and I'll keep our morale high and keep ourselves healthy. And if we get sick, having enough plants to actually heal us. Kava plant's gonna help with fever, but we're gonna need some spider lily. Right. Anyway, that's a lot of information. If you want me to touch on any of these topics, you can ask me in the comments below. As for the playthrough, we're gonna get to these like eventually. Yeah, that's about it. I see a lot of people are enjoying my runs here. If you are, don't forget to click that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, well, what are you waiting for? I think I'm like #1 person for Cord Survival right now. As far as the YouTube goes. We have like over 600 hours of content here. If you want to watch some old stuff, you can, but there's like a lot of videos and like they're kind of outdated because, well, not all features were in, but we have some cool stuff. So if you are interested in some kind of, if you want to see a farmer run, tourist run, hunter run, and you can't find the playlist, you can ask me in the comments. I'm gonna link it to you, but you can see it on my homepage. Like there's like a whole folder of playlist of this game. Yeah, that should be it for this one. A little bit of a rant here in the end, but yeah, I just feel like that right now. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. The Neomer signing out. Bye bye.